All right. Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second here. Perfect. We're all set up. That mic is picking up my room's fan quite loudly, unfortunately. One of these days, I'm gonna have to rearrange my desk, I think, and just move the computer onto the floor or something. I don't know. Maybe that'll help with the sound. It's worth a try anyway. Anyway, okay. Let's go ahead and start some music. And I immediately need to turn that down for myself. There we go. Alright. Welcome back to Myrth, everybody. I have been working on the mountains quite a bit, but it is quite slow going. Nonetheless, I think it's going well. It's progressing. I can't complain. So I think I'll just get this area today, or for now. And I would like to play Ocarina of Time today as well. I have a few things to set up before that, but I know I've been kind of slacking on that. That's an understatement. I haven't played it in over probably 2 weeks now. Hello, hi, Ackbricks. I cannot speak, apparently. Oh, I should sit up straight. Stop paralyzing myself. How are you doing, Ackbricks? There we go. Doing well? Cool beans. I'm doing alright. I was feeling pretty awake. Actually, no. Despite the fact that I shouldn't be, I've been feeling tired most of the day. Which is a little weird, but whatever. Let's go ahead and increase the size of this. Gosh, there's so much texture work that still needs doing. It can be easy to get discouraged working on maps of this scale, that's for sure. Just sometimes gotta keep on trucking. Alright, there we go. Save quick. Alright. And we need to rotate this. So the angle is that way. Oop, not that one. Let's turn it. Change this. Alright. Let's turn. Oh, there's just an actual gap in the vegetation there. That's why nothing's appearing. Okay. I thought I was doing something wrong. Let's try something like this. Ooh. That's surprisingly strong. Strong is not the right word, but it's whatever. There we go. I think that's... How does this look from above? It's fine. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, autosave. Do something with audio? Sounds more clear today, or is it my imagination? It might be. The mic is a little closer to my face, and I did move it another foot away from the computer. So, I think it really is the computer fan that makes all the background humming. I don't know. I need to figure out a better situation eventually. When it went on sale for super cheap, I got Corey a copy of Spore. Apparently he's planning to play it eventually. So that'll be nice. Because I really like the game and I also really hate the game. It is definitely a game with cool ideas that did not pan out. But still really cool ideas. Yeah. I'm not sure why these lines are here. Yeah, you know, I won't leave them, but I will change their color. So, I heard that during his Steam. Oh, cool. I must have missed it. What did he actually say? Was it the most recent one? Sprinkle some stuff around here quick. Oh, that's interesting. One a day? Oh, okay. I might check that out. There we go. You know, I think sprinkling in some of these spots is a good idea. At least for the really tall cliff faces. Oh, here we go. How much should Spell on sale for? Well, it's not on sale anymore. This was a few weeks ago. But it was something like $3. It was pretty crazy cheap. Less than 5? 5 at most. Maybe it was 5. Because I ended up buying it for a few different people. Since it was so cheap. I never did check out that pathogen game. Well, I looked at it and I was like, this doesn't have the same charm for me because it leaned into realistic, I guess. Not realistic, and that just wasn't as fun, I guess, as like the cartoony little amoebas with eyes and spikes. I don't know. Some of the charm was gone for me. I couldn't get into it. But yeah. Yeah, so I never even tried it, if I'm being honest. There we go. I think that ought to do. Well, that'll do. Alright. That'll learn you. Started watching that movie Steam Boy, the anime. Only seen a little bit of it so far, but it's really good. Definitely enjoying. It's like a full feature movie, but I stopped partway through because I was like, I guess my friends and I should watch this, but then that didn't work out. Never heard of it. Me either. But it was free on YouTube, and I started it, and then I offhandedly heard someone else talk about how it was really good. It has a good cast, though. So you can probably watch it for free on YouTube right now. It was still free as of yesterday. Might check it out then. Yeah, it's an hour and 45 minutes, so not super long. Pretty typical movie length. Actually, I guess that's a bit on the longer end for animation, but it's very Ghibli-like, at least from what I saw. Where it's like anime with all white characters set, well, mostly white characters, set in ambiguously Europe countries of a roughly Victorian era steampunk setting. You know, like how basically all the Ghibli movies are. It's that. I'm used to rotating with Y for verticality, not X, but the way this thing is shaped, that doesn't quite work out. It's not a huge deal, it's just a little confusing. I never watched a Ghibli movie before. Watch Kiki's Delivery Service. It's a cute one. People consider Spirited Away good, but I hated it. I actually hated it. Kiki's Delivery Service is cute, though. They're pretty short movies. My Neighbor Totoro is also pretty short. Castle in the Sky is fantastic. It has the English dub from the 80s actually has what's his name? Mark Hamill voicing one of the characters. I really liked Castle in the Sky a lot. I became briefly obsessed with that movie after I saw it. I think I watched it like 4 times in less than a month. What sites are these movies on? I forget. Oh, I watched some of them on Roku, which is a television streaming service, but you can always just pirate them, probably. I don't know. I'll write down the ones I liked. Oh, for some reason I'm signed into the wrong account. Hang on. There we go. Okay. And, what was the other one? Oh, yeah. Those were both really good. I did not... There's also Spirited Away, which people have said is the best. I've seen people claim it's the best animated film of all time, but I just hated it. I didn't like it at all. From what I remember, okay, so pretty much all of Ghibli's animes have a slow pace to them, where, it'll take a long time to let us get to know all the characters or whatever. Like in, Castle in the Sky, there's a lot of rushing at the beginning, but then there's a moment where the kids get stuck underground. And while they're going through the caves, it's very slow and there's a bit of exposition. And they're just enjoying time together as they explore the caves without being threatened by the enemies above. Because they're in the caves. And it's like, okay, that works. Kiki's Delivery Service is like 80% that. Because it's very down to earth and very, It's very much a movie about... Well, it's literally a movie about a girl trying to make her way into adulthood and becoming exhausted by it. So, the tension... There isn't a true action sequence until the very end of the movie. Before that, it's mostly just tension and everyday happenings and a lot of characters interacting. Kiki doesn't making rivalry with other girls, making friends with other girls, etc. Stuff like that. But in Spirited Away, the movie opens with an inciting incident, and it presents the character with a thing that she must resolve, and she must resolve it quickly, and then the rest of the movie just slows down. And there's not really a justification for it. She just kind of... Her parents get turned into pigs, basically. And after that, she just kind of gives up. And she's just like, oh, well, okay, I guess my parents are pigs. I guess I better learn some exposition and talk to some other characters and have slow conversations. And I just was like, what the fuck? I hated it for that. I could not care about anything happening in the movie because, like, her parents were turned into pigs and probably gonna die. And the movie's just like, yeah, it's okay. Let's talk about something else now. And I'm like, excuse me? So, I could not understand the appeal of that movie. It's the same thing that like Kiki's Delivery Service and Castle Sky and all the others do, but it just didn't work there. Because her parents are gonna die, but you know, it's chill. It's not like Kiki's Delivery Service where it's like, oh no, she delivered something late, she got yelled at. It's not fair. I'm gonna go home and cry. And it's like, now we're going to have a slow moment. It's like, yeah, you can have a slow moment there because the threat was she got yelled at. It's not her parents are going to die now. It's just she got yelled at and she's stressed and feeling the tension of trying to become an adult. That's a perfectly reasonable time to also try to recuperate. I don't know. I didn't like the movie. It's just, the pacing was too weird for me. I mean, you can even argue Castle in the Sky does it, but, like, we know that the kids are safe in the cave until we start seeing bad guys go into the cave or hearing bad guys moving through the cave because everything echoes. We can kind of safely assume that the kids are okay in the caves. Actually, we even see the bad guys above the caves not going into it. So we're like, okay, so as long as they're in the caves, the story can slow down. It's like... I don't know. I could not care about... I actually do not remember half the things in... Yeah, who needs parents anyway? I do not remember half the things that happened in Spirited Away. I remember the Fox Boy and the Spider-Man and the Soot Gremlins and the Witch and all the drama and that stuff, but I just could not give a shit about that drama because all I was thinking about is, okay, so when is she going to get her parents? Her parents are still pigs and they're going to die. You better hurry and do that. That seems like it's important. I don't know. But the movie's just like, nah, it's chill. They'll be fine. I'm sure they won't eat them or kill them or whatever. I don't know. It felt like Kiki's delivery service in the middle of a crisis. It'd be like Kiki's delivery service in the middle of Die Hard, I guess. Where, like, after the building gets taken over or whatever, Bruce Willis, is that the right name? I'm blanking here. It's like if Bruce Willis had, like, a long segment where he started counting money for the villain in Die Hard rather than trying to sabotage him. And then he got into all this drama with the villain, Snape, the Snape actor. I forget his name. All of his minions, and like they got into conversations, and he learned what it meant to be an adult in a coming of age story, as the hotel is still, or the bank is still, or whatever company or whatever is still currently literally being held hostage. Anyway, that's my Spirited Away is grossly overrated rant. I've liked all his other movies. Porco Rosso, it felt like it could have taken place in the same universe as Castle in the Sky. Maybe that's even the implication. It's a little silly. But I enjoyed it. Actually, Porco Rosso is just very silly in general. It's got, like, the, same energy as certain characters in, Castle in the Sky, and it'll be very obvious which ones if you watch it. Castle in the Sky is one of the first ones, and I definitely think everyone should watch it, because, honestly, I loved it when I watched it, because I thought the characters were funny and enjoyable. But, like, the more I rewatched it, because I watched it, like, 4 times in less than a month, mind you, because I was like, I have to show this to everybody I know. I started noticing things that were, like, subtle, but, like, really good world building. Anyway. There's no, like, deeper lore to it, or, like, proper wiki, or whatever, but I did look because I was just, like, so fascinated by it. It's just a really good movie. It's also definitely a ripoff of Indiana Jones in the final part, but that's okay. It's still good. What was that movie? Indiana Jones and The first one. It's a ripoff of the first Indiana Jones movie. What? Any other animes I've watched? Here and there. I've watched a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist and thought it was good. I've watched a little bit of Attack on Titan, didn't really care for it. I probably should watch Full Metal Alchemist because, like, it did seem really good from what I saw. But I, like, saw scattered parts of it. But, like, enough to know that, like, a lot of characters die off, and I was like, oh, that makes me sad. I like those characters. I did see, of all the things, I did see the dog scene. The dog episode. So I know what I know that reference. Despite seeing very little of the show. I watched a lot of Pokemon as a kid. I haven't watched it. There's a famous dog episode that everyone references. It's very fucked up. You should watch Castle in the Sky, though. No, the doggo lives. Sort of. Do you want me to tell you what happens? I can tell you what happens. Because you see it in memes and stuff. I would not say good. The dog isn't dead, but it's not good. Okay, so, basically, it's a world where alchemy combines things or whatever, and there's demons, and there's a bad army, a good army. I don't remember most of it, but there's a lot going on. It's one of those very complicated animes, but it's very good, from what I remember, anyway. They go to this house of a scientist, and he has a big, shaggy white dog, and a cute, 8, 7, 9-year-old daughter. And they both love their daddy very much. The dad is trying to prove a theory from his alchemy or whatever that doesn't work. Also, as an example, in the show, there's the boy who can do alchemy, and then he's got his younger brother, but his brother got cursed or something by alchemy, and he actually just exists in this giant robot. So if you see the Full Metal Alchemist giant robot, that's his younger brother. And they're fun characters. But I forget why, but he becomes so desperate to prove his theory that the scientist ends up using his merging alchemy to create something to prove his theory, and in order to get his grant or something. I forget, honestly. But he ends up merging the dog with his daughter, and they become one entity that love him very much. Because the dog loves him and his daughter loves him. And so, it's pretty sick. But he basically turns the daughter and the dog into the same being that can, like, kind of speak, but only on it somewhat not super well. But because it's his loving daughter and his loving dog, they don't recognize how evil what he's done is. And they're just like, we love you. Or something like that. It's pretty messed up. Yeah. So he kind of screws over both his dog and his daughter. Which actually is a lot like that one really cursed Star Trek Voyager episode that's with, what was it? Tunil or something like that? Where Tuvok and Neil get combined or something like that. into a new character that's just kind of cursed. I think he dies at the end of the episode. Twi'leks, you know it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I could not remember. It's a little like that. Except that it's more like a shaggy dog with very haunted eyes that can talk. The dog and the slash daughter might get put down. I forget. Or they might die. I'm not sure. I don't think people like... Actually, I have no idea what happens to them. But they might kill him. They might kill them just to put them out of their misery. I don't know. It's pretty clear they're an abomination that should not exist. And so it's treated like he murdered his daughter and his dog. Because he kind of did. So, in a sense, they are already dead. It's not nice. But yeah, so if you see those like memes where like about combining and it shows the dad taking a picture, the anime dad taking a picture of his dog and his daughter, that's what it's referencing. Basically the idea that he basically killed his daughter and his dog in the name of science. And created an abomination in the process. By creating a doctor. It's just a one-off episode, as far as I know. So I don't think that's any series spoilers or anything. I think it's just a spoiler for that one episode. I don't know if... I'm sure like it's referenced, but I don't think it's like a big story hook or anything. Just a really fucked up one-off. But I'm not an expert on the show by any means. I just watched bits and pieces of it. Alright, I'm gonna save quick. Okay, trying to figure out what I want to do here. I think another mountain is the way to go. There we go. Adding a slight lip there. Have I finished Supernatural Encounters? I have not even picked it up since last time. I've been reading, rereading The Truce of Bakura. Reading a few pages every night. I'm making quick progress on that, at least. Well, that's something. Alright. Yeah. I really should read it more, but... It's kind of hard to read, to be honest. Because, it does sort of over-rely on large words at times. To the point where it's just kind of hard to figure out what it's trying to say. Oh yeah, the author did give me the email of the artist who drew the Star Dragons on the cover, though. I'm gonna email them and see if I can get a copy of that image. But we'll see. Oh, it's definitely like that. I have to actually send an email first. But that requires doing things. Okay. Let's smooth this out a bit. Even as I just pulled it up a bit. Alright, procrastination is fun. Look, I've been making progress in a lot of different things going on right now. I got out 2 videos yesterday. A tutorial and a preview. And I converted a failed project into a finished project. A small one, mind you, not like this, but still. Yeah, it is a good job. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's make this a little bigger. These mountain peaks. Gosh, it's crazy how long this takes to do all of this. But I hope it looks good. This might be another one of those maps that ends up getting used everywhere, but we'll see. This now. From what it is right now, it looks great. Well, thank you. This should definitely stick out more. This should all just stick out. I need like just a giant way to raise this out. I need better tools. How does that look, actually? Well... yeah, it definitely should stick out more. It'll fuck up this grass stuff, but I can work with that. Ugh. It's fucking up everything. Whatever. This is actually a recurring theme in WoW, but it's originally from that. But it got reused for an airship battle, and now it's like the airship theme in WoW. But it's actually a very cool dining hall theme originally. Very cool being like Viking giants. Giant Vikings. Ugh. This looks so bad. It's okay. It's fine. Just get rid of this so I don't distract myself. Oh boy. how is that? A little better. Alright. It's a bit better, I suppose. Alright, how's the damage to the props look? Actually, mostly not as terrible as I was afraid. These need tweaks, but they're okay. Huh. Not nearly as bad as I feared. Except this is not great. It's not when a massive change like does messing. Well, it definitely broke this side. I might just delete this and replace it. Actually, let me... I hope that's better. God, I need to sit up straight for a change. Smooth this out just a little bit. No, it's saved there. Oof. This is okay. I might just leave it. Oh, they got adjusted vertically somehow. So 2 more subs to hit 100 subs. Yeah, I lost a subscriber at some point last month, but I gained one back yesterday, so I think that's good. And beat Corey's reality channel? Oh, no way. Wait, is it really that low? No. There we go. That'll do. Okay, there. There we go, there we go. Oh, okay. 102, really? Huh. I thought he was, I know he's into it. I just thought it was doing better than that. Weird. You know, you can't even make money with less than 1,000, so... Huh. I always thought it was doing, like, at least okay enough that he was making money off it to diversify, but... Huh. It's actually a surprise to me. This needs to be changed. Not that one. Autosave. Save there. It's pretty small. Huh. I mean, I wouldn't watch it. I would not watch a reality TV YouTube channel, but I also don't watch reality TV, so. But I would have figured there would be more fans than that. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed the History Channel didn't take off, though. I would have watched, what was it, Common History? Should have been named Correct History. There we go. Yeah, let's make that one green. Oh gosh, I feel like my legs are burning suddenly. Ugh. I don't like this. Oof, what's that? 1 second. Oh, that's fine. Corey Stree. Okay. Bloody hell. Look how much there is to do. Oh. Whatever. Actually, I think for this stretch... Let me try something here quick. I have an idea that might work. Oh, I should turn up the intensity. One step at a time is right. That is absolutely right, my friend. Fucking... Stop fighting me, though. I'm gonna make this a relatively smooth... transition here. This doesn't matter what the pit looks like, because that's gonna be below the thing anyway. If I end up reusing this, I'll be below water level. Actually, this map might be very reusable, because this whole thing could just be completely redone. And I won't have to redo the mountains. Because I got the textures done too, to boot, so that's nice. Actually, this is kind of coming together, which is good. Good, good, good. Oh, wow. I finally got this done enough that, like... This screen doesn't connect to this screen. It's good. It's good, good, good. I could definitely reuse this map once it's done. So that's a good thing. The something begins with the something. Okay. So, what I might do for cheating here... Watch this, kids. This is how we get on. Okay. I'm actually going to drag it down to here. Bam! That's a little too far. Further than I thought it was. I'm gonna raise it up. I'm gonna take you up. Okay, okay. Oh, I was about to say this is not working, but it is. It's just slow. And there we go. I'm half cheating. Okay, that doesn't look good there, but I will fill in the gaps a bit. This is just Alright, so I'll use these to fill in the gaps. Take me up. Got something there. Got one there. And I can put something in here. Ugh, this is blocking too much of the camera. More than I wanted to. More than I expected it to be honest. How dare you cheat to make your job easier? Despicable. Truth is, I've been cheating from the start. Alright. That's fine. Maybe I can get one here as well. Actually, you know what? I think once this is done, this map will be very reusable. And that's a good thing. Or at least the mountain part of it will be reusable. I'll just completely redraw this whole center. That wall here needs some vegetation too. There we go. That's nice. So you can look through this very easily, but as long as there's like a backdrop, it's okay. That's my philosophy anyway. Ooh, and that's good. So you don't just see one tree sticking up as much. Now you just see like a ambiguous blob of vegetation. That's sort of the advantage of this particular prop, is that it just can look like just a clump of trees very well. Which is what it's supposed to do, but you know, it's nice when it actually does it. There we go. I'm gonna save that quick. My nose. My nose, my nose. Don't look so surprised, Your Highness. It's a good prop. Yeah, it is. I need to work on making a video for the Gold Temple map already, because I was going to do a song for it. But I have to actually go sit down and write parody lyrics first. But I think it'll be pretty funny once it's done. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so it's a song. Yeah, it's tough to be a god from The Road to El Dorado. Ooh, perfect. I have like the chorus lyrics mostly written, but I don't have like Nice. Very nice. I don't have like main lyrics or the main parts of the song lyrics for that done. I have to sit down and plan out something sometime. Can I move this over? I can. Cool. Are you going trick-or-treating? Are you going cocksucking? Ah! What's the chorus? It's tough to be a god. Tread where mortals have not trod. Be deified when really you are a sham. Be an object of devotion. Be a legend. Be a cult. Something like that. There we go. It's a nice connection. And save. Oh boy, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is basically what I've been doing the last few days. Is I can put one here. It won't hurt. This would help, I think. Putting one here. It's basically adding this stuff to the mountain. Put something in between as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and... oh, that's too much. Here, yes. There we go. I love that video of Fox getting just so worked up over the trick-or-treating comment. I like that like Peppy and Slippy are both just kind of, and even Falco are just kind of like, Fox, chilled out over the whole thing. Apparently that's a parody of something that actually happened somewhere. I don't know. That was funny. It's very funny. Peppy! Long time no see. That reward's as good as mine. Andross's enemy is my enemy. Andross has ordered us to take you down. Annoying bird, I am the Great Leon! I really like that Team Star Fox... Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, really, what? Oh, that it's a parody? Yeah, I don't quite know what it is a parody of, but I saw something about it in the comments, and I was like, okay. Ah. It does explain why it's a little out of character for Fox, but it's still really funny. I do like that Team Star Fox is like basically a reflection of Star Fox, or Star Wolf's team is a reflection of Star Fox. You got Star Wolf, obviously, for Star Fox. Pigma is literally who betrayed Peppy. If it's parody or not. I think it is, but I don't know to what to. That's what I was told anyway. I saw anyway. Peppy is was literally betrayed by Pigma. Leon and Falco are both really good pilots, but also completely full of themselves. With Leon being a noble and Falco coming from a poor family. What was it? Andrew is Andros's nephew and kind of sort of a nepotism hire for favor. And then which is reflected with Slippy, who is really not that qualified to be a pilot, but he's really good with the technical stuff, so and he's Fox's ex-roommate, so he gets to come along for that reason. Yeah. It's just neat. Dualities are neat, exactly. That beautiful reward! Oh! Well, Pigma is completely driven by money, and then Peppy is probably the least driven by money of Team Star Fox. It is funny that, like, at the end of the game you get paid. And that's your score. I completely forgot about that until I replayed it. That game is so good. It's insane how good that game is for how old it is. I did notice it was something kind of cursed that I can't unsee now, and that's that if you look closely at the R-Wings, the characters' heads are just floating on nothing. Because they don't have bodies, they just have heads. Hey, I know we were roommates a long time ago. Do you want to go war with me and become mercenaries? I mean, to be fair, Slippy does give you technical information on bosses and stuff, which is very helpful. In its own way. He's actually the most useful team member in that regard. He's just also the one that gets hit the most. And needs your help the most. I think in some of the extended lore or extended games later on, Pigma actually betrays Star Wolf as well, and he becomes a hostile to. Fox actually goes after Pigma by charging it to Star Wolf's base and demanding he hand over Pigma, and he's like, "Pigma isn't here, and we'd shoot him if he was." So it's funny because Peppy was loyal enough to stick around with James's son, whereas Pigma just betrays everyone. So that's another duality for them. Where do you see that? It's in, I think, Star Fox Assault. That's the other Star Fox game that's considered pretty decent, not including the first one. It's a little weird, but people say it's pretty decent. Ah, autosave. Actually, it might not even be that game, I'm not sure. It might be a different one. try this. Let's go with this one. Well, you know what? No matter what, I should have this. Greened out, as it were. Alright, that'll do. Okay, let's, good grief. This needs to be changed. There we go. Hug along this here, too. I'm thinking maybe of hopping over to Ocarina of Time next. Soon. Just because I haven't played that in a while. It's been a sec, that's for sure. At least a week, maybe more. Excuse me. I feel like I've been drinking coffee, but I didn't have any today. I've got that, like, very light heartburn feeling of coffee. Hey, that looks a lot better. Nice. Very nice. One of these this one drops off a little too quickly, so let's go ahead and adjust that. Tea. I like the taste of coffee, you're not gonna lie. Sometimes. But, caffeine is bad for me. Very bad. Gives me anxiety. So I usually get decaf. Which still has caffeine, but less. Oh man, this music brings back memories. Here. I should have. There we go. Just clean up here. That ought to do it. Okay. I'm going to fill this in. There we go. That's better. So, other than mount stuff, what else needs to be done? I haven't figured out what yet, but I do need to do something with the textures here. Like, at the very least, insert some that are cracked. Maybe have an alternate pattern for, like, a roadway. Where, like, some are just completely smaller bricks, and it's, like, a smaller brick on the inside of the larger brick to represent sidewalks, or vice versa. Stuff like that. Maybe have these be squares with the roads going like this, 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 this. Oh, yeah. But these bricks are too plain and they do need to be spiced up. Which is why I have like a whole space over here for them. This texture needs to be diversified with some that are more green bleeding into the outside space and some that are more path-like can stay in the middle, etc., etc. I'm gonna probably stop here for now. Oh, not that color. Not that one. Not that texture. Yeah. Go. Boy, it just keeps going forever. I still need to get this area too. Well, hopefully 0.3 doesn't come out soon. Ha! This is going to take a while. Stun World music. Not Red Ridge. Or maybe it's Elwyn. I'm not sure. That's Gildea's music. 0.4, sorry. Yeah, 0.4, not 0.3. Gosh, I hope I beat 0.3. Those EAWX devs won't know what hit them. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save. Let's see, how long was I going for today? Hour 15 minutes. I'm probably gonna stop here, and I'll switch over to Ocarina of Time because I have not actually. I've got stuff to make up for in that game. save. Because I'll keep doing basically more of the same of this off stream as well. The main thing I kind of want to do here, let me turn on fog, is I kind of feel like maybe I need to put some giant mountains back there. Like, even if it's like the fake mountain props, which actually might not be a bad idea. Putting the giant fake mountain props in the back, just so that you're not looking at white. They are about the right color. But I'm also wondering if I should just maybe like make some of these mountains like just super huge and tall to block more of the view. Or put more factories, I'm not sure which. Same over here. Backside is blocked by the factories, so that's good. I think mountains would be good there. Yeah. It's the two sides I'm kind of harried about. Concerned about. Anyway, that'll do it for today. I will take a quick 5-minute break and or something like that. Then I will hop over to Ocarina of Time. Actually, let's say 15 at 8:30. 14 minutes from now, because I know it'll take me a sec to set it up anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching, Ekbrix and Lurking Person. Have a nice day.